Right, this video is probably one of my worst ideas yet. I kind of plan to do this video in a way where I don't get shit for it, but I don't know if that's possible. You know what, fuck it, let's just do it. Actually, before I start the video, I just want to say that this video is in no way like a petty shot at anyone. I'm not trying to be petty in this video, I'm not trying to like make anyone look bad. This video is purely to just like share my experiences and just let you all laugh at me, basically. Yeah, I'm not trying to hate on anyone, even though I do hate a couple of the people I talk about in this video. Not trying to just like direct hate towards them or anything. I really don't care, it's all behind me. This, as I said, it's like, just for entertainment, alright? But if any of my exes are watching this, then like, obviously, you know, go fuck yourself, but apart from that, let's just get on with the video. So in this video, we're going to be talking about e-dating. Now, this idea sprung to mind when my e-girls video did quite well. It got like around 100 views. That's not like exceptional. I have got videos of like over 1k views. But it was good, it got a lot of good feedback. I had a couple of like separate messages and like a couple of good comments saying like, oh yeah, good video, you do any more like this. So I was like, fuck yeah, I will. And the only related thing I can think of that I have a lot of, you know, experience in, sadly, is e-dating. So here we are. Now, if you don't have the pleasure of knowing what e-dating is, it is essentially electronic dating. So you're dating someone over the internet, basically. You know, someone you haven't really met before. You're just kind of dating them, going off their fucking AVI and personality. How fucking cute, am I right, lads? So I've had a bit of a checkered past of e-dating. If you know me personally, you'll know that. And by checkered, I mean it's just gone fucking downhill. Like, Jesus, first time I e-dated, it was for 6 months, it actually went quite well. Then it just started getting worse and worse, and then after that, like, the first person I e-dated is the only one I still actually respect. And then after that, it just went downhill. It just felt like I didn't e-date for a year, and then I e-date one girl. She cheats on me like 4 times. It's over the internet, so it's not like really a big deal. I made a big deal out of it because it was fucking hilarious. And I was pissed off at the time, I don't know why. But if you know me on Twitter, you probably know about the whole situation. And you know, she cheated on me, so you know what I thought would be a really good idea? To go and e-date her cousin. I mean, what could go wrong? So long story short, I e-date her cousin, she cheats on me as well. We ended up breaking up. That was like, I'd say a month ago now, I don't even fucking remember. So you could say I've had my fair share of e-dating experiences. I'm quite, you know, experienced in the world of e-dating, fucking sadly. Wish I wasn't. So I feel like I'm one of the more educated people to give you an opinion on e-dating, because most people will tell you, you know, don't do it without actually doing it themselves. And you know what, they're fucking right. I'm not just saying that because I got cheated on, fucking a lot of times. Literally, I got cheated on like 6 times in the space of like 3 months by 2 different girls. It's fucking tragic. I think it was 2 months. And they were related. I'm just like, this is why I just kind of stopped e-dating. Shit, I'm not very good at it, apparently. I don't choose them well. So, you know, personally, I've had, you know, a couple of, well, one good, like, you know, e-relationship, if you want to call it that. And then the rest were just fucking awful. And it really, like, broadened my perspective on e-dating as a whole. So me personally, I've been cheated on more times than I've had hot dinners. You know, by girls on the internet. And with some questionable people. I'm not going to name anyone, but some questionable people. I mean, I'm not a saint myself, I've never cheated on anyone. But I did, like, get with my mate's girlfriend. It's just like, we don't need to talk about that though, let's just like move on from that. Funny enough, she cheated on my mate with me and then cheated on me with someone else. But, God, I'm really not fucking bright, am I? Jesus fucking Christ. So like I mentioned in my e-girls video, e-girls fucking psychos. I've noticed that most e-girls are just on Twitter because like, it sounds really stereotypical, like everyone sort of says this because they don't get attention IRL, like they kind of do, but like they don't at the same time, if that, I don't know if that makes sense. Or they've just like shagged everyone in their area, now they've got to look for people in other areas to shag. Why did my disc just eject? See, what I've learnt with e-girls, there's always something wrong with them. Like, they're never entirely normal, and that's kind of what has like swerved my perspective on e-dating. I don't know if that's, you could use the word swerved, I guess you could. So e-dating as a whole, from all of my experiences, you know, good e-dates, bad e-dates, that sounds so fucking weird. So overall, if you're thinking about e-dating, coming from an experienced person, I just wouldn't fucking do it. Honestly, like, you meet a girl, you know, sometimes accidentally. I never go around looking for e-dates and shit, it just kind of happens. Like, you end up meeting a girl, you know, she seems alright, seems quite normal, seems different, you know. Start talking to her, you end up e-dating her. Then you find out she's a fucking psycho. Like, that's happened to me, like, almost every time without fail. It just, like, no, literally every time without fail. The thing of the internet is, like, if you're smart, people only see what you want them to see. And like getting cheated on the internet, you know, from personal fucking experience, is fucking easy. And you rarely ever find out about it. And then there's a distance, like, I had an e-girl that I met quite regularly, and it was alright, but like, it was still kind of annoying and like stressful and expensive. Especially if you're like, maybe like 14, 15, 16, haven't really got the money to travel that often, it can be quite difficult. Did I mention that all e-girls were psychos? I don't know if I mentioned that. So I've never really seen an e-relationship last. They've always broken up over some dumb Twitter shit. But like, the problem with e-girls, they always take the relationship to Twitter, like, fuck off. It's like everyone else on Twitter's living your relationship. But overall, you know, e-dating, from experience, I really wouldn't recommend it. I'm not gonna do it again. I've been fucking ripped enough for it. You know, I'm not saying, you know, you cannot do it. I mean, like, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to go ahead and give it a go if you haven't before, then, you know, go ahead. But I'm just saying, personal experience, and from, you know, friends' experiences, everything like that, overall, seems like an awful idea. And there is a fucking plane over my house. Allahu Akbar. So e-dating overall, would not recommend. That's pretty much it for this video. I'm trying to get this out in time for, like, the fucking COD 4, the World War II reveal, but I don't think I will, so this video might be up proper late. But if you enjoyed, leave a like. Check out my Egos video if you haven't already. It's kind of similar to this one. I think the Egos one was a little bit better, but I'm really not entirely sure. Nevertheless, if you enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video.